So, what can we expect in the coming months for San Diego's housing market? In the days before COVID-19 entered American consciousness, home prices in San Diego were in near record territory. The median home price in San Diego County was $635,000, up 5.1% from a year earlier according to CoreLogic data providers. This data reflects purchases that began in late January and February because homes typically take 30 days or so to close escrow. Although the coronavirus was already in the U.S., it wasn't until March that concerns mounted, and that's when the wave of stay-at-home orders that we all experienced swept across the country. San Diego home sales and the local housing market overall look really promising due to low interest rates and low unemployment beginning of this year. In fact, there were 1,405 single-family homes sold just in the month of March alone. The mortgage interest rate for a 30-year fixed-rate loan back in March was 3.45% as I recall. That was down from 4.44% at the same time a year earlier. With interest rates near their all-time historical lows, coupled with less homes on the market, I don't believe we're going to see prices decrease in the coming months. In fact, market data shows that 12.7% of all listings were removed without selling from March 7th to April 3rd. Resale condos had the highest amount of appreciation of the San Diego market in March, hitting a new record high of $454,250. That's an increase of 8.2% just a year. There's a strong demand to buy in San Diego year in and year out, and mortgage interest rates are likely to stay low for the rest of this year. The market in January of this year, as mentioned, started off with a lot of promise for both buyers and sellers. This is historically very unusual though, because based on the fact that for years San Diego's had a shortage of homes each year, and due to the ongoing demand from buyers. Buyers have become very accustomed to competing against other buyers more often than not, as there's almost always multiple offers. However, the inventory of available homes increased dramatically in 2019 for the first time in many years, shifting supply and demand in favor of buyers. With rates dropping 3 times though prior to the beginning of 2020, buyers started snapping up all of that excess inventory that had been sitting there, and by January the market was very balanced. I mean, it looked very promising for both buyers and sellers. Personally, I believe that once the virus is under control and life gets back to normal, the market's just going to take off once again. So there's a huge pent-up demand right now, and just the past weeks we're starting to see a surge of new activity. That said, timing and strategy are going to be really important this time around. Game's changed. So if you have any questions about your real estate or the market, please contact me anytime. I've helped over 2,200 San Diego families to sell or buy a home over the past 36 years, and I have a wealth of knowledge, a ton of experience, and I can tell you, help you plan a solid strategy that will likely net you many thousands of dollars, just with a little forward planning, you know? I mean, whether you're considering selling, buying, or both, now is the time to start planning. Waiting is likely going to be very costly. Feel free to reach out to me anytime. My cell number is 858-336-1114. I'm always happy to help you any way that I can. And thanks again here for watching my video.